Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Leo January 4, 2025. You're in a great place mentally for formulating long-term goals today, as you feel a little more ambitious yet grounded. Still, the moon enters your social sector today, and you begin to seek activities that fulfill your happiness goals. There can be some feelings of unrest, and it would be wise to sort out frustrations. You may vacillate between wanting to do something independently and craving others' involvement. While you can fall a little flat as you feel torn, you might also get a better sense of your priorities through rumination. Aim to take note of some of the information coming your way, as something can trigger a good, creative idea. There can be an exciting connection made with information or a person that illuminates your way. Our guardian of relationships, Venus, ventures into new territories in the heavens above. She is our goddess of pleasure and romance, but she is now submerging herself within the depths of your solar house of privacy and the unconscious. If you are single, this may encourage you to take a step back from dating or connecting with new options. You may feel a need to lie low, recharge your cell, and daydream about what lies ahead. No matter if you are single or attached, prepare to reflect on the personal and romantic patterns you've created in months and years past. Who has your back and who does not? Hidden cheerleaders and enemies will begin to make themselves known when Venus enters Pisces, its exaltation. The exalted Venusian energy will operate as an underlying force in your work life. You may feel more intuitively aware as to who is on your side versus who is not. There may not be any apparent issues between you and your coworkers. Likewise, there might not be any evident support either. Trust your gut feelings, since you will know which coworkers are genuine and which ones are frenemies. You may feel inclined to think twice during today's favorable transit. Remember that your emotions are not a static part of life, and no one should expect them to be. You don't always know what you want to do, and that's perfectly okay. Do not be rushed during this period of mild insecurity, for you hate to be misled. Instead, take the time to deliberately slow down your thinking process. Yoga or mediation are great ways to soothe your body, mind, and soul. On a day like today, you may want to consider some new partnerships in the workplace or even in your personal life. This day is just what you need to show your loyalty in the relationships that you already have, as well as a wonderful time to prove you can be depended on in the relationships you are just starting. Be careful, though, that you do not become so ambitious that you attempt too much. This evening, make plans to take that special someone out for a night on the town. While the moon has moved on, having begun the year with the tailwind from a new moon at your back has gotten this new professional year off to a positive but also unique start. This was always going to be a year where you could leave the baggage from the past behind and make a fresh start, but now this is more than just symbolic. Meanwhile, having the moon in your friendship sector during Venus' last full day here, and as it connects to forces on the communication and relationship fronts, is making it easier to find yourself in the right place at the right time. Especially when your heart and gut are telling you the same thing. As Mars moves into his final days in your romantic sector, he is starting to face pushback, either from life itself or just other cosmic demands competing for your attention. However, Mars is the warrior planet of the cosmos, and he is not known as the planet of war for nothing. There is nothing that Mars likes more than something to fight for, and that means fighting to make both the spirit of romance and the doors open to the past and second chances a priority. Our eyes in the sky. Life has never been sweeter, and today marks the beginning of a truly magical chapter. With Venus entering Pisces, the planet of love, beauty, and abundance reaches its exaltation, a time when its energy is at its most powerful and benevolent. Over the next few weeks, you might feel like the universe is wrapping you in a warm embrace, showering you with positivity and endless possibilities. Doesn't it feel exciting to think about what blessings might be waiting just around the corner? Let's dive into how you can make the most of this transformative time. Venus doesn't stop at romance. it also brings blessings in your financial life. During this time, you might find yourself stumbling upon opportunities to earn extra income, receiving thoughtful gifts, or even spotting an irresistible deal that feels like it was meant just for you. Have you ever had one of those lucky breaks where things just seem to fall into place? This is the time to keep your eyes open for those moments of abundance. Perhaps it's a friend recommending a side hustle or a colleague mentioning an exciting opportunity. By staying open and proactive, you could turn small chances into significant gains. Reflect on your financial goals and consider how you can use this fortunate period to build a stronger foundation for the future. As you navigate this sweet season, remember that balance is essential. Confidence and energy are wonderful, but they can tip into overconfidence if we're not mindful. Have you ever found yourself so focused on achieving your own goals that you unintentionally overlooked the needs of those around you? Venus in Pisces teaches us that true joy is rooted in connection, listening to our loved ones, sharing in their triumphs, and being present in their challenges. This is a beautiful time to nurture your relationships and celebrate the collective wins alongside your personal successes. If there's been a decision weighing on your mind, Venus's influence provides the clarity and courage you need to move forward. Trust your intuition, it's your inner compass pointing you toward what truly aligns with your heart. Have you ever had a moment when your instincts led you somewhere unexpected, but it turned out to be exactly where you needed to be? Trust that voice now, and lean into the possibilities that arise when you act in alignment with your deepest values. This transit also encourages you to prioritize your well-being. With Venus's harmonious energy, it's easier to find alignment between your mind and body. Rest when you need to, nourish yourself with wholesome food, and stay active in ways that bring you joy. Maybe it's a morning yoga session, a brisk walk in the park, or an impromptu dance party in your living room. These simple moments remind us how wonderful it feels to be fully present in our own bodies. Think back to a time when you felt truly vibrant and alive. What were you doing then? Revisit those activities now, and let them inspire you to care for yourself with love and gratitude. While the energy of Venus in Pisces feels dreamy and uplifting, it's important to stay grounded. Have you ever noticed how easy it is to assume that good times will last forever without effort? Stability is wonderful, but it requires proactive steps to maintain. Use this time to build on your momentum, whether it's saving for the future, setting goals for personal growth, or strengthening your relationships. Dream big, but don't forget the practical steps that will help make those dreams sustainable. As you move through these weeks, embrace the flow of new ideas and experiences. Conversations with friends or colleagues might spark inspiration, and fresh perspectives could lead to exciting changes in your plans. Be open to exploring new paths, but remember to stay true to your core values and vision. Have you ever felt torn between what others wanted for you and what you knew was right for yourself? This is your reminder to trust your instincts and remain authentic, even as you adapt and grow. This is a time of magic, growth, and connection. How will you make the most of it? Are there goals you're ready to chase, relationships you want to nurture, or dreams you're finally prepared to turn into reality? Together, let's celebrate this season of sweet possibilities and step confidently into a future filled with love, abundance, and joy.